My name is Reid and I play in Alyeska. I'm 20 now and I've been playing since I was 14. And so I was doing like solo project for a long time, and I've always loved Dinosaur Jr. and the sound of those guitars, and my voice is not your typical rock voice, so I never knew how or if I could put together a band. But then eventually I just did it, and so that's what sort of started the band configuration that is happening right now. Just in everyday life, I'll think of something or someone will say something and I'll just write it down somewhere, and then so I'll kind of go back into my notes and look through that, or I'll have a general theme that I want to write about, but most of the time it's more kind of random, and it takes me a long time. I generally write the music first, like a guitar part, and then I'll come up with a melody from there. I'll take it to the band finished after I've messed around with it for a really long time.
You're an echo, that's enough. I've always thought that
probably my jazz master. It's white. It's a 64, but it was refinished. I write all my songs on that, and so it feels like my baby. I've just always sort of been drawn to it. My dad listens and plays a ton of music. We always have music in the house. That's why I went to Dinosaur Jr. with my dad when I was 12. I just remember getting beer spilled on me in a kind of mosh pit. I sort of had this one moment that was one of the worst things anybody's ever said to me, because it was just really shitty. I was probably 16 or something. I went into a meeting at a record label place, and we got in there, and I played songs and I talked to them. And this guy who was helping me get the meeting, he emailed the dude who the meeting was with after, and was like, "What did you think?" And he just sent an email back that said, "Very cute, period, very pitchy." I couldn't sing. I just thought that was just really terrible, and after that I was kind of just what, fuck this, I don't even care. Because there's a ton of guys and other women out there who are so supportive of, just being yourself, and I just want to find those people, because the people who are, shitty don't matter. I just think feminism is important because there's not a ton of female guitar players that when I was growing up that I could really relate to. I was oh, Jimmy Page, she's fucking awesome, but there's not as many female counterparts to that, and so I think that it's important to just start this trend of being yeah, you can do that, and you've always been able to do that. Because it wasn't always as prominent as it is now, these females that can just do whatever they want, because they can.
I do, it's never enough. Days didn't start,
Vocally, Dusty Springfield. I started realizing who she was when I was younger in middle school, when my friend was geeking out over, Pulp Fiction. And there's that song in that one scene, and so I think when she started listening to her, I just kind of was oh, my dad's been playing this. I realized how fucking awesome she is at performing and putting her heart into these songs. And when I first started playing, I was really into Joni Mitchell because she's really good at playing guitar, and she also writes these really incredible songs. And then current ones, I really like Angel Olsen, and I really like the band Bully.
Nowhere to hide.
So I'm one of 5 kids, and I only have one little brother. So it's a very female-dominated house, and it was never existed in my house that because we were girls we couldn't do anything. It was almost sometimes the opposite. My poor dad and my poor brother. To me, playing like a girl just means giving it your all and just not even giving a fuck if people think that you can't do it, because you can't.